Hey guys, welcome to my channel Solid Trades. I have a very good video. It's for basic people and it's a very strong video. The whole idea behind this video is to help people who don't have enough experience try to find what's the best price to buy the stock and what's the best price to sell the stock by doing some very basic technical analysis. And I'm going to show you technical analysis sounds very complicated word, very difficult word, but it's not. And I'm going to show you how to do that. So if you're a very basic trader, I can show you how to look for the best price entry, how to find the stock with a very good price and make very good profits from it. Okay, and also at the same time, how to know if you are in a stock already, how to know, okay, this stock is going to go down, I should get out before it goes down a lot. Okay, or if you're in a stock and if it goes up a lot, where to sell the stock? Should you just hold? But what if it comes down all the way back? What is the right price to sell? What is your profit target? All right, so I'm going to talk about all these things. So let's get into it. All right, so now I have a chart in front of me, Bank of America. This is a daily chart of Bank of America. Daily chart means that each candle represents 1 day. Okay, 1 day, 1 day. And right now these are over 300 or about 1 year worth of data. You can have 1 year, 2 years, 3 years by going to this area and click under D, where it will tell you what year you want to select. So I can go and change right now, but these are my settings at the moment. Okay, so right now I have 1 year. If I want, I can do 2 years, and it will give me 2 years. You see how I expanded more data. So you can do as many as you want, but in this example, I'm going to show you 1 year worth. So in order to do a technical analysis, first you need to get a chart that gives you at least 1 year of data for any particular stock. Okay, you can do this in pretty much any charting form. The other things I have is the moving averages. So if you're using Thinkorswim, you can add moving average through this area by edit studies, and these are my moving average. Okay, moving average are these lines. This is a 200 moving average. This is a 9 moving average. You click on it and it will tell you 9 moving average. Okay, the moving averages tend to hold. I will show you what I mean in examples. Okay, so let's just first show you how to do basic technical analysis. Now, in this example, I have Bank of America. Now, when I look at it, I should be able to draw where is support and where is resistance. You can see Bank of America is holding this area very well at $26. It came here once, came here twice, 3 times, and then it bounced off. So if you were a buyer, if you like to buy bank stocks, you don't have to ask anybody. You can easily tell Bank of America comes down at 26 multiple times. So you can buy somewhere, anywhere around this area because this is a good price to buy. Somewhere close to this support area. Okay? And then look, it just kept going up. So now, let's say that if you were buying here, you knew that next resistance is around this area. So if you buy here, you don't have to ask anybody, hey, what is a good price to sell? You just know that somewhere around this area you can sell. So you can sell here, you can sell here, or you can sell some and hold. Maybe it could go even more, and which it did in this area. Okay. So now, as you can see, at this area, this is the price which is acting as resistance. So around $35. So let's say if you were holding the stock here and it keeps going up and up and up, you don't know when to sell. But by looking at the chart, you can tell the stock is having very hard time going around this area. It cannot go above this area anymore. Okay, it cannot go above this area again and again. And what did it do after when it couldn't go? It went down. Okay, so if you had bought around this support area, which by the way you determined from here, right? So you could have bought at this area, right? Because you knew this is the area of support. And when it did, you bought here and you could have held this big move and at the same time realize that there is resistance, right? There is resistance on this area. So you could have sold on the top because you have plenty of time. It held here for multiple days and it couldn't break. and then you could have not been in this big loss. Okay, now this is just one example, so I'm going to go multiple examples, and I'm going to show you how to draw support resistance line and do technical analysis. Okay, so let's look up AMD. Now AMD here, notice how it's holding this area. Clearly it held this area very, very well. So I can draw support here, and then this is the area that is staying in between, as you can see. And once it broke the support area, that same support area becomes resistance, which means that if it breaks that area, it will find support the next time, and that's what it did. Okay, similarly here, it did come down but it quickly regained. Now what I was talking about moving averages, as you can see, this 200 moving averages, this also acts as support. So a lot of people buy when it comes to the moving average. So if it's above, it's coming down to this area, and it comes to this moving average, right? It comes to this moving average. Same thing here, it comes to this moving average. So you don't have to ask anybody, you know, when the stock goes down a lot and you're like, oh, is it a good time to buy? Is it a good time to buy? You don't have to ask anybody. Look at the chart and see where is the next support, which is in this area. You could have literally bottom ticked if you knew that this 200 moving averages held that support in the past. So what you need to know about a stock is what the stock has done in the past, and then from the basis of that, you find the best price to entry. Okay. So another thing that is the support resistance line. Okay, so I'm going to draw a support resistance line here. Clearly in this area is a very strong resistance. Okay, and notice when it broke above it, it didn't come back down anymore. As long as it was under it, it kept staying under. Once it broke, it couldn't. Again, it made a new high, and then again it started to stay under this area. But then once it broke, it didn't come back down again. And then look, it just kept going, and then when it came down all the way, look where did it come down to? This previous support. So you could have bought it all the way here. Now let's say that you saw the stock at this area. Now it has already gone up so much. You don't want to buy, or you shouldn't be buying at this time. Okay, you want to make sure you buy at support. So you wait for the price to come here. That's the good price to buy. You don't have to ask anybody, hey, is it a good time to buy? Is it a bad time to buy? No. You wait for the stock to come to the support area. Okay, you always wait for the stock to come to support area. You wait for the stock to come to support area or close to the moving averages. Okay. Now let's look at another example. Let's say ExxonMobil. Another great. So I'm gonna clear my drawings. Oh, as you can see, let's say that if you were holding ExxonMobil, if you had bought ExxonMobil here, okay. Now you're probably asking people, hey, or the stock expert, hey, is it a good time to buy? Is it a good time to sell? Should I hold? Should I buy? You can easily come here and look at the chart, and you can tell that this is a good area of support. As long as the support holds, it has a chance of going up. Okay, it could have just gone up from the support area, tested multiple times, but once it broke here, all hell broke loose. So if you were holding the stock somewhere around this area, somewhere around this area, or anywhere, you knew as long as the support is holding, you are good. So you can have your stop loss right below here and not be stuck in this huge downtrend. Okay, so by doing some basic technical analysis, drawing support lines, you can tell where to buy, or pretty much close where to buy and where to sell your stocks. Okay, and not panic out when the stock goes down a little or goes down a little up, because you know where the support resistance is. Okay, so if only you do some very basic technical analysis, you can get in a very good price points and make a lot of money. Okay, now what I know by drawing this support and resistance line, it just did not come right away overnight. I had to do a lot of screen time, which means I had to look at a lot of stocks and see how they behave. Okay, draw support resistance line, correct support resistance line. You cannot just draw the support resistance anywhere, right? So you have to know how to draw it. So that's your home. So now your homework. Before I go, let me give you a homework. Okay, So what you need to do is open up your chart, your trading platform. All right. If you have Thinkorswim, this is Thinkorswim, by the way. You can watch my previous video on how to set up these charts. Okay, it's very simple. And if you have questions, you can always comment down below and I will answer you. But all you need to do is add all the stocks that you know in the list and go them one by one. You see how where's just draw support and resistance line. The more you do it, the better you're gonna get. Okay, so you just simply go to stocks one by one and then draw support resistance lines and then make your plan on when to or how to buy. All right, hope this helps. I'll do some more basic videos and go in more detail on how to do it. I'm sure you probably have lots of questions and I know that I cannot just go into very detail on stocks just like this in just a few short videos. So subscribe to this channel and I will post more videos. All right, take care, bye.